We're getting into it right now. This is game number 3. Here we go. Ajax against PSV to determine who is going to be this year's eDivisie champions. It is PSV against Manibishore. FC Pro Open champion against the current world champion for €20,000. And this could be a perfect start for Ajax. What a tackle from Lucio. Oh, penalty early doors. 3 minutes in, penalty.
What?
And for Ajax and PSV, this is the perfect start to get this grand final moving, which it does. Ajax lead by a goal to nil in just minutes.
I mean, Brandon, what?
It looked like he won the ball.
Was that a penalty kick? And this is,
no.
I just asked you in the semi-final, why does PSV always find these scrappy moments in these massive games? And here you go. This was, I mean, I don't see a potential foul in there any time of the day.
Well, it was Lucio, wasn't it, originally? It looked like he scooped the ball away.
Yeah.
From the player.
Well, let's see how Manu can respond to that, because obviously he has a lot of time to work with.
So it's very simple. Whoever wins this game will be this year's eDivisie champion.
And this is typical PSV in there. Just turning up in a different engine.
But this is what happened in the other game before. I know it wasn't a penalty, but the scoreline was the same. He went 1-0 up, and then Manu came back flying, winning, as we said, 4-1 in the end.
That's true. And Manu just needs to think, okay, I had him fully broken. Like, I was tearing him apart, and now he did find something. But I just need to remain calm and stick to my game, and then it should be all right. Let's see. That was a good interception there from Lucio. Shouldn't be losing his head, Manu, here too early, but it doesn't look like he did.
I mean, if it was a red card, that would have completely...
Oh, yeah, I expected that. I expected that as well to happen. 4th minute red card penalty kick in a final, third leg.
Would just kill the game, wouldn't it? Except for Manibishore. On the last
how
two.
nice is this for PSV as well? Like, obviously he feels that pressure. You said it. Like, it's added on pressure that he needs to perform now as well with that decision. Everybody was questioning that decision, I think. To score a penalty kick like that in the early minutes of the game.
Also, Firmino's the commitment that Ajax have made to him. Bring him over to Europe. Yes, he performed so well in the FC Pro Open. That's dinked out to Ferland Mendy. This is PSV still. Just reworking the chance.
That's a great interception from Goretzka.
Finding Leon Goretzka's feet. But for him, he's been out. He's been in the Netherlands now for the last couple of months. His family have been here as well. His brother, who was at the FC Pro Open, I saw him earlier today as well. They've been living here in Amsterdam. They've been living and breathing FC Pro. So there's certainly pressure there that he feels he's got to live up to it. Again, he's just qualified for the Champions League. He's already at the biggest event of the year later on this season. Long ball over the top. Ferland Mendy, interesting touches. Works out well for him, R9 again. Be careful with those swooping tackles, which this time was outside the box, but Virgil van Dijk got it right.
I think it was the only thing really that Manu had left. So I understand that decision, but fair play to him that he still trusts his slide tackles after that challenge.
He's round the corner. Is he onside? No, he's not.
I think Manu might have some second thoughts about his referee at this point. Let's see what PSV can do. As these kind of offside calls right now, you can almost celebrate it as if you score a goal in these tight circumstances.
The thing is as well, knowing PSV and knowing how... Hello, Mbappe. What's to say, Van der Sar? Knowing how... oh no, be careful.
Oh yeah.
How shy PSV is as a person. I can't imagine he was very vocal in that meeting. I reckon Coach Nick would have just went, right, this is what we're doing. He's playing. Listen to me.
In the Brazilian scene, I know like that.
Well, he wasn't going down there. He wasn't going down there, Vamos, was he?
No.
He just lost 4-1.
Mbappe. Oh, look at Gullit there.
That's going to fall back. That's going to fall on a play. What's a save, Van der Sar?
That's not even a save, Brendan, I don't think. I think he just stood there and he managed to get that ball, but
Okay, maybe not what a save. Saved by Van der Sar.
saved by
We're going
Van der
back down
Sar.
the other end straight away. Furlong Mendy cuts it back into R9, who's juggling it around the box for PAG. Is the keeper going to get there? No, he's not. He's given possession back again to Ajax. And suddenly you can start to see the pressure.
The tension is
These
building
two are under.
in this arena, Brandon.
It's slowly coming through. Ajax, as we said, are leading by a goal to nil. Winner of this will win this year's eDivisie in its 7th season of running.
Oh, that's a great interception from Varane. No foul given there as well.
We turn away.
PSV getting a lot of players forward now. This could be dangerous.
Is he going to find a second before half-time? Quadrado all the way out from a full-back. Very fortunate to get the ball bounced back to his feet.
Manu's playing some risky passes out of the back. And PSV, when he notices stuff like that, he smells blood. This is a better build-up from Manu. Quadrado just
Goretzka around the
forward there for
corner.
a second.
Could Arline try and set himself up for a one-on-one battle? Didn't really fancy it. Now we go back down the other way. Building for the last chance of the half now, PH in.
Yeah, as he's building up this last attack once again. Mondi in a lot of space.
This could
Look at
come
that back
down,
post.
There's Mbappe. It's PH in! And it's not even on target.
Maybe that is a little compensation for what happened to that early penalty kick that we saw earlier for Manu, as he definitely counted that one probably himself.
It'll be even sweeter if Manu can snatch and equalise before half-time. Varane goes down to ground. Referee waves that one away.
What a challenge.
And half-time between the two. PAG of Ajax leads Van der Sar PSV by a goal to nil. 45 minutes away from being crowned this year's eDivisie champions.
So we're looking at this 1-0 deficit for Manu. Can he turn on the Jets again, or is PSV gonna do what he does every time again, winning championships?
Well then, back underway we go. 45 minutes away from finding out who will be crowned 2024 FC Pro KPN eDivisie champions. Will it be Ajax? Well, after a couple of years they've had to wait to get back up there again. PSV Eindhoven looking to make it 2 eDivisie trophies. And for Van der Sar, a 3rd in a row.
As it is Mondi here on his left-hand side. Manu just using that technical dribbling. Finding Goretzka.
He saw the idea there, punched it into the feet.
And this is where it gets dangerous. PSV on
This
the
is where he can
counter-attack.
break with pace if he wants to. Mateus.
Matthijs de Ligt stepping up there. As Manu did make that substitute then, taking out Lucio, who was on a yellow, and Mbappe is as well. So
he just wants to be careful, doesn't he?
For sure, you
Long
don't
ball
want to get a
forward,
red card.
Mbappe for Van der Sar. There's the goalkeeper movement. It's lofted into Haaland, who will still try and get there. It was Rolfo that just guessed a second too quick. And the ball also wasn't superb, was it, into Erling Haaland? He had to really try and work at that to get on the ball.
No, definitely wasn't. And Van Dijk is struggling a bit there with the pace of Mbappe.
Again, De Ligt, he's fresh off the bench, made that decision though.
Great defense there. Curious to see what Manu has in store for us.
I feel like a goal from Manu. Extra time, take us to penalties.
Oh no. Again?
Take us to pens again.
I think these guys have both quite some history with pens. Here we go, Goretzka.
Is this an equaliser coming to Bruyne? Love the idea there. He just tried to disguise that pass into the feet of R9.
I think Manu might be a little bit overthinking his attacks. Trying to find these extra passes when there is some space, not making too many skill moves. Or just taking the shots. Remember the power shot that we saw last game, and him trying even 2 or 3 times more. The same kind of power shots. Just to get him a goal, but Manu definitely getting a bit of the better of possession right now in this second half.
Very aggressive in. You see that second man press and just his generic press here against PSG. This could be dangerous. Can he get round the corner, R9? No, he can't. De Ligt with that extra bit of stamina off the bench.
That's De Ligt that's putting in work.
He's made 2 or 3 key interceptions now, and this could be a chance to go down the other end for Manu Bashir.
That's too
just
rushed.
not the same wavelength there of Kevin De Bruyne.
It's just too rushed. I think if Manu is able to find this space.
Watch that back post, you know he's waiting for it. Rolfo into Erling Haaland, heads it down, back to R9, PH in. It's a massive save from Van der Sar to keep it alive. And we will go into a pause. But can you imagine if this game is decided on that penalty shoot, that penalty? That single penalty 3 minutes in.
I would be absolutely furious as a player, as a coach. I can take these type of situations a little better, but yeah, that's going to be heartbreaking for Manu for sure if it does end up getting concluded by that one. But there's goals in this game still, Brandon. There's goals in this game, especially when Manu's going to put pressure. PSV will get space, and you know what he does when he gets a little bit of space. Let's see right now what is going to happen from this corner kick. Van der Sar, no, R9 is actually able to clear that one up. And we see Lionel Messi put in for Manu, and we already saw a big goal in this matchup from Lionel Messi himself for Levy in that first leg where he scored a 3-2, which did end up getting the victory for Ajax in the first leg. But this is a scrappy situation here.
Triggering some runs there as well. You saw Alphonso Davies about a 50, 60-yard run forward. Lionel Messi, fresh off as well, to try and bring a comeback into this one. Erling Haaland, is it now the all-important equaliser? Messi down the byline. Where's the cutback? Saved by the feet of Van der Sar.
Ooh, that was well worked as well. The player lock usually works to perfection, but didn't get it there. 75th minute. Will we see some pressure already from Manu? Oh, Davies does win that. Haaland. This is the time to shine. Manu Bachor.
He wants to be in the box, though.
Fan.
Messi back to R9 again. Deflections just bounce in the way of Ajax. They're able just to keep hold of it. Still 15 minutes just under left. As it stands, will be Ajax. There will be this year's eDivisie champions.
Ooh, that's
if PHN can do enough to hold on to the ball in these last remaining moments. The goal came from a 3rd minute penalty in the game.
And a pause from Manu, and you see he's a little frustrated there. He's probably feeling the same way that we are. He has been getting into these, well, opportunities, but just not finding that pass what can set it up beautifully, or that shot that might end up in the back of the net. There's always a defender from PSV just getting that to that particular situation. Who do you got, Brandon? Is it, do we still have a goal for PSV?
I think there's a 1-1.
It's a 1-1?
I think there's a goal coming.
I'm up for it. I'm up for it.
Send us to extra time. We've played 3 games. We might as well play another 30 in-game minutes.
Wolfe. KDB, look on that left-hand side as well. Haaland is already waiting. Messi
into the dangerous area now on that left boot, which once upon a time would be happy to have a finesse from 30+ yards. Not now, though.
Oh.
Again, every time he survives one of these attacks, it must just give PH an extra bit of, no, it might not give him an extra bit of confidence, because he's just giving possession back again. Nice deflection goes the way of PSV. Back to R9. Tap in, surely. There's your 1-1. It's Kylian Mbappe. He won't care if it's ugly. We could be on our way to extra time.
Brandon, what do I need for the lottery?
I'll get my crystal ball out.
I mean, I could have predicted. I thought he bottled it, because the goalkeeper movement was already there towards that far corner, and then he still shot it, but the fortunate deflection to the feet of Mbappe, and who else is it going to be on the end of a scrappy deflection? It's always that Kylian Mbappe who's lightning quick getting to that.
And look, what goes around comes around sometimes. That penalty, he was not happy to concede that one.
Then again, that header, I mean, it's manual, no worries, 1-1. You guys now determine who's the best player. 84th minutes. I can't predict it. It's PSV with the kickoff right now.
Let's see. Is PSV going to take this in the last minute? He will be roaring.
Oh my God, I've seen so many times that he's already done that. But then again, right now, this is tough, Brandon. Taking the last attack is actually tough. And look,
he's going to keep it in play as well.
He's just going to go for it, Mondi.
Surely not PSV. Manu will have to try and stand strong. Yes,
that's
he does. Big
now
tackle from
a lot of
Rolfo. He
space.
can break the other way.
But does manage to cool down and realize if I can get this last attack. And I'm telling you, Manu has quite a track record of scoring big goals in the 90th minute as well. But maybe just not as big as PSV. As we saw him eliminating Abu Makka in the Pro Open with a last-minute goal, I think.
This is it. 89 minutes on the clock. Last kick.
One switch of play.
The chance of the game. It looks like it's going to fall the way of PSV. If they can try and make something happen from this moment now, a goal here would win them the competition, would make them champions. Can Manu Bashir find a way through to find the last goal of his last chance? The current world champion back on the big stage. He's going to get a second bite at it. No, he's not. Extra time is needed. Strap yourselves in. We need 30 more minutes to decide who will be this year's eDivisie champion.
Well, you can definitely say this one is going down to the wire. Oh, Manu, I think if he just did something there, because PSV, he wasn't going to jump into any tackle. You just saw him backing up. He could have done it already. But then again, we said it, we deserve the leg free. Why not just take it all the way up to pens like you even asked for, politely? Brandon, I think you will be served quite well today. Oh, or not.
30 more minutes now needed between these two. Who is going to be
I think PSV
the player that can contain their nerves a bit more in this stage, in this scenario? Rolfo, big switch of play. There's Haaland with a flick on back to R9. Manu Bashir looking to get back in front. Lionel Messi will! And it's the current world champion that will take another slight advantage forward in extra time.
I'm going to be honest, Brandon. I just turned around, took a quick look after PSV conceded, and I noticed a kind of fear that I saw us having when we had the E-Nations final against them. Because PSV, right now, he lost the ball straight from kickoff, and he just conceded. This happened to us as well. And Levy turned around, and now Levy is coaching PSV, who was actually the guy scoring on him back then. It's a funny moment. But then again, Manu, yeah, he didn't hesitate a single moment there. He knew PSV was going to move his goalkeeper, so he was just looking for that extra pass to Messi. Beautifully worked in, put that in the near corner. And here again, I thought he won the ball up quite high. PSV is just not feeling his build-up at the moment, but never count him out. Surlov, once again, on the pitch.
Not about 20k is in-game item, but certainly does the job.
In the eDivisie final, apparently. That's just a tip right there if you want to build your squad. If PSV is using him in one of the most important moments, and maybe his esports career as well.
Get Surlov in.
Get Surlov in. Then you know what you should do back home. Then again, 102nd minute. PSV should take the last attack here, but look at that run. And Salah will get it.
If he can squeeze the ball through to him. No, he can't. He tried to play first time. He's going to fall back. No, it's not. Manu Bashir deserves so much credit in this game as well, because you've got to remember, in the second match of the series, he went 1-0 down against PSV and could have crumbled. Came back 1-4-1. In this game, consider the penalty 3 minutes in, could have crumbled. No, just kept on knocking on PSV's door until he found an answer.
If PSV goes quick.
Now potentially we'll play the last kick of the first 15. Again, defended well or not. Mbappe. Back to Mohamed Salah. Still can't find a way through. And he's 15 minutes away, Manu Bashir, from making it 3 years in a row that he's won this competition.
I might have seen, like, we are witnessing maybe one of the best substitutions ever defensively. Matthijs de Ligt. He went all across the pitch there to get that ball. And for all the game throughout, he's been just dominant. Interceptions, winning the aerial duels for Manu. And it was only really that he did that because of the the penalty that got given and the yellow card for Lucio. Big performance.
15 minutes away. 15 minutes away, PSV are from being this year's champions. Let's jump back into it now. If he can hold on, that's the all-important question.
15 in-game minutes, 6-minute halves.
There will be chances.
Yeah, for sure. But PSV, really, if Manu plays this well, he only has 2, maybe 3 opportunities to really get something going, so he shouldn't be losing the ball early, as he has been doing in that first half from extra time. Messi here, though, for Manu. Manu looking dangerous here, has a lot of players in the box. Rolfo, beautifully worked. Mbappe
cuts it back. Still not dealt with.
That was a massive interception there. I believe it was Toni Kroos. Brandon, penalties?
I feel like we're going to see it.
I feel so as well. And I think the entire arena feels
round
it.
the corner. He might be about 25k in game, but he's doing a job or not. Dispossessed to Alphonso Davies. Last 7 minutes now. It's another big win for PAJ. Does he fancy taking us to penalties? Toni Kroos, back to Mbappe, into Erling Haaland, who will twist and will turn. Just does enough, Manny Bashir, to sort of retain himself from
That's
diving
brilliant
into a tackle.
defense. And Mbappe now, he is a bit low on stamina, and we'll see constant pressure probably from PAZ, but it's a massive switch of play. Right timing, right moment from Manu.
4 in-game minutes. PSV back in possession again. We did it last year for Tess, did it the year before for Tesse. Changed teams to PSV this year. And with a very talented teammate in Emre Yilmaz, Manny Bashir.
190 minutes.
PSV might look to take the trophy off once again or not. Long ball forward, keep off his line.
We have a really, really dangerous throw-in here. Throw-ins are known to be dangerous. And another one.
Will come back again. 20 seconds of in-game time left for PAJ to find an equaliser, to take us into extra time. Can he do it here in Amsterdam? He's done it all around the world before. Sorloth down the byline, goes for a corner. This is his time now. This is his moment. Nice step over exit into Mbappe. It's another corner again to Ajax.
Blow the whistle, ref, for if you're a PSV fan.
Or are PSV going to take this in the last kick? So long ball forward. There's Erling Haaland! And we're off to penalties! Ajax and PAJ just about scrape us into penalties.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. This man. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it.
He never gave up, did he, PAJ? Honestly. PAJ's given me a lot in my commentary life, but I thought he was gone then. I thought he was gone.
Well, penalty kicks, Brandon.
I don't think we've got any time left. I think we're off to penalties to decide this year's 2024 KPN eDivisie champion. Referee, send us into penalties. And here we go. Up steps PAJ first, with Erling Haaland, who does score 1 for 1. Manny Bashir up next, with his Erling Haaland as well. Is it going to be 1 for 1 from him? It is.
Up steps Kylian Mbappe for PAZ. Which corner is he going to go? It's going to be bottom left again. Scores. Manu just in the middle. Same goes. Mbappe.
Posted in.
Back of the post.
Perfect pen so far. Back to Hullet now. This is Ajax stepping up for penalty number 3. 3 from 3. It's all green at the moment. Pressure back on to PSV with Arna and the icon. Can he score? Yes, he can.
Up steps Mohamed Salah. Liverpool man. Scoring again, bottom left. He's went there 3 times, and I think just Manuel standing still every time. De Bruyne also puts it back in the net.
He wanted a dive. Sorloth steps up. The PAJ in from the spot does score. It's 5 for 5. Penalties have all been perfect. Must score. PSV must score with Hullet. Which will he go? Still squeezes in. And into to sudden death we go now. Back to Ajax again. Tony Cruz does score, pressure. Back onto PSV. It's Rolfo this time. She must score for Manny Bashir. She doesn't! And Ajax will take it on a penalty shootout. It's what he does. PHN lives for these moments. PHN and Levy David. Ajax are champions again.